appears that the Saboot gang here in India just won't give up. Taking cue from his boss Rahul Gandhi, Telangana Chief Minister and Congress leader Revanth Reddy has sparked a firestorm while speaking at I.N.D.I.A rally in Hyderabad. Revanth Reddy questioned Prime Minister Modi over Operation Sindoor. His claim, Pakistan shot down Rafale jets during India's military strike. He demanded to know how many Rafale jets did we lose, a question that's now being seen as a direct slur on India's armed forces.
మోడీ గారు తెచ్చిన రాఫెల్ యుద్ధ విమానాలు మన పాకిస్తాన్ కూల్చింది. ఎన్ని కూల్చిందో రాఫెల్ గురించి చెప్పమంటే ఈ రోజు చర్చలేదు. ఈ రోజు మన దేశంని కాదని ఇతర దేశాల నుంచి రాఫెల్ యుద్ధ విమానాలను కొనుగోలు చేసిన మోడీ గారు మీరు జవాబు చెప్పండి. మన పాకిస్తాన్ తో జరిగిన యుద్ధంలో ఎన్ని రాఫెల్ యుద్ధ విమానాలు పాకిస్తాన్ నేలగూల్చిందో మీరు లెక్క చెప్పండి. గొప్పల కోసం వేల కోట్ల రూపాయల కాంట్రాక్టులు మీకు కావాల్సిన వాళ్ళకి ఇచ్చి ఇయాల రాఫెల్ యుద్ధ విమానాలు కొన్నారు. అవెందుకు నేలగూలినాయో ఇయాల ప్రజలకు సమాధానం చెప్పాలి.
All right, let's go across to our guests. We're joined by Mukesh Tyagi, BJP spokesperson, Khaleequr Rahman, Congress leader, and Akhilesh Katiyar, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Khaleequr Rahman ji, it looks like the only priority of the Congress party is either to question those who are hailing India, who are putting India first, and then it does not matter if they are MPs of your own party. And number two, to constantly keep asking for Saboot about where we have hit, whether we've hit or not. Is this admission by the Pakistani Prime Minister answer questions as far as Saboot is concerned about the precision strikes? Because the Pakistani Prime Minister is admitting that even before we could act, we could react, we were hit by BrahMos missile.
Yeah, good evening, Swati, and good evening to all the co-panelists and the viewers. In fact, because as you know, as the nation knows, that the Congress party, in fact, has extended the unconditional support and stood in total solidarity with our government, with our Prime Minister, and for all the actions he had taken, in fact, never questioned anything. But what happened is, because with regard to the ceasefire, it is only through a tweet from the US President that we came to know. That is where all this, the questions, not only from the Congress party, but the entire opposition and even the countrymen, started asking the government, because without taking, the opposition into confidence. And then, anyway, even, after that also, there was not much of an issue. But, the Congress party and even the opposition, different opposition parties have been urging the Prime Minister and the government to convene the Parliament session and then appraise the Parliament about this. And I also want to tell you one thing, that definitely there are so many sensitive, information which is there, which in fact the government cannot, divulge. But, it is the right of the opposition, in fact, to ask.
So on one hand, you're calling it sensitive. On the other hand, you're saying
we are healing. We always hail our army, our military, and the military.
But Mr. Khaleequr Rahman, the only thing that the Congress party has done is question the government, question the armed forces. Did Donald Trump, since you're citing Donald Trump, since you're taking Donald Trump's name, did Donald Trump tell Mr. Manjunath to go ahead and say 4 or 5 jets flew and they came back, nothing was achieved? Did Donald Trump tell, Mr. Jairam Ramesh to say that terrorists are roaming and so are the MPs? Did Donald Trump tell your party netas like Udit Raj to call Shashi Tharoor a super spokesperson of the BJP? And didn't Donald Trump tell Mr. Revanth Reddy to go ahead and say, Rafales were shot down? Our armed forces have made no such statement, but Mr. Revanth Reddy is saying Rafales have been shot down. Is this all coming in from Donald Trump?
No, that is the reason, in fact, because if the Parliament session was convened and if the Prime Minister had, in fact, briefed the opposition on the House of the Parliament, then I think all these questions, would not have been
But then
raised,
why can't you then keep it for the Parliament session?
No, I mean, a special. What the opposition had demanded a special session on this sensitive information.
I know that the opposition is demanding a session. I also know of the all-party meeting that has happened before and after the operation. But through these statements, sir, are you not? Through these statements, one second. Through these statements, Mr. Rahman, are you not just giving fodder to Pakistan, but also giving a long rope to Pakistan? Why would you want to boost the morale of Pakistan by making such claims?
we don't want to boost the morale of the Pakistan. You know, our MPs are there in the delegation.
Who've been called BJP spokespersons.
No. I mean, forget about what, some people have, made. But, overall, on the whole, in fact, if the party was not in agreement, party would not have nominated the
Pawan Kheda has retweeted what Udit Raj said. Did Rahul Gandhi say what Udit Raj is saying is absolutely wrong? Was that condemned by any of your senior netas?
No. It is not necessary that for every, single question that Rahul Gandhi has to come and say. Rahul Gandhi is the LOP.
At least
that's what. Because
okay, then did at least Mr. Khadge condemn that statement? He is the president of the Congress party.
No, see, as for the statement of the Udit Raj is concerned, in fact, because Udit Raj has been not from now, but for, quite some time, has been opposing whatever Mr. Shashi Tharoor is saying. But
okay, and that is allowed. It's fine even if he's part of a delegation that's representing India. Let me just open this up for other guests as well. Mukesh Tyagi ji, why is the Congress party not paying heed to, the BJP paying heed to what the opposition is saying? Why isn't the government taking into account the demands coming in from the opposition? Special session parliament ka bulaiye. Answer the questions that the Congress party and others are raising.
This is the problem with the Congress is they have no substantial issues with them. They're trying to make mountain out of a mole, and it's called Saboot Gang. It has actually endorsing whatever the Pakistanis are going on the international forum. Shehbaz Sharif is right now on a trilateral summit meet, admitting squarely that our base was destroyed. And it is a very clear admission from Pakistan. And also, I think he's admiring the failed field marshal. He's a failed field marshal, as a matter of fact. India has scored a very clear victory. On the contrary, Congress should be very, very proud of the fact that India has given a befitting response. Indus Valley water flow has been put in abeyance. You are trying to find out he's a super BJP spokesperson. How many Rafales have fallen down by Revanth Reddy? These kinds of demoralizing questions. There is a history. They have consistently
the opposition is saying we are not casting aspersion on the valor and courage and bravery of our soldiers. We're just questioning the government. We are in opposition. We have the right to do so.
It is indirect because the press briefing is done by the DGMO. And if DGMO is saying something, they are not admitting that also. So it is not being, actually they are trying to play a very catch-22 situation. They want to ridicule the government. At the same time, they say it is indirect demoralization of the Indian Army.
Okay,
so
one second. Let me bring in Akhilesh Katiyar as well. Akhilesh Katiyar, एक पाकिस्तान के लोग हैं जो ये कह रहे हैं कि हमने इंडिया के प्लेन गिरा दिए, जेट्स गिरा दिए. हमारी आर्मी ने, हमारे आर्म फोर्सेस ने ऑफिशियल ऐसा कोई बयान नहीं दिया है, ना हमारी सरकार ने दिया है. और एक अब रेवंत रेड्डी हैं जो तेलंगाना के मुख्यमंत्री हैं, जो उसी बात को दोहरा रहे हैं. तो यानी कि अपने प्रधानमंत्री, अपने नेता, अपनी आर्मी जो भी कहे हम उसको नहीं सुनेंगे, नहीं मानेंगे, लेकिन पाकिस्तान की तरफ से अगर कोई भी दावा हो तो उसको प्रमोट करने में लगी हुई है ऑपोजिशन.
नहीं स्वाति जी, सभी लोगों को प्रणाम. हमारा एक सवाल है, जैसे अभी आप कह रहे कि सबूत गैंग है, क्वेश्चन गैंग है. अपोजिशन की जिम्मेदारी क्या है कि सरकार के फैसले, सरकार के काम में जनता के तरफ से सवाल खड़े करना, यही तो अपोजिशन की जिम्मेदारी है. लेकिन अगर हम क्वेश्चन खड़े करते हैं तो क्या हमें क्वेश्चन गैंग कहा जाएगा? माननीय अमित शाह गृह मंत्री जाते हैं, लेकिन किसी नहीं करते. वहां पे किसकी चूक हुई, किसने क्या किया, उस पर आप कोई जवाब नहीं देते. वहां क्या हो रहा है, वो लोग आए गए, पकड़े नहीं गए, उस पर कोई बात नहीं होती है. क्या देश को जानने का हक नहीं है? हम इस बात को मानते हैं स्वाति जी कि इस पर राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए. पहले दिन से बीजेपी ये सवाल कर रही है, बात रख रही है कि ऑपरेशन सिंदूर है, इस पर राजनीति नहीं होनी चाहिए. लेकिन रेल के टिकट पे, हर पेट्रोल पंप पे, हर जगह होर्डिंग लगा के मोदी जी आर्मी की ड्रेस में हो जाएंगे. आपको क्या ये राजनीति नहीं लगती? एक भी पोस्टर पे, एक भी जगह पे जिन्होंने अपने पति खोए, मां खोए, उनका कहीं पे जिक्र नहीं है. आप उस पर राजनीति करते हैं. क्या इस पर संसद में बहस नहीं होनी चाहिए? हम ये बात समझना चाहते हैं कि संसद का सत्र आखिर बुलाने से अपोजिशन की जो बैठक होती है, प्रधानमंत्री उसमें क्यों नहीं आते हैं? किस बात से घबराते हो आप? क्यों जवाब नहीं देना चाहते? देश जानना चाहता है, देश के सवाल है.
लेकिन अखिलेश,
अपोजिशन के लोग
एक समय का ध्यान भी तो रखा जाएगा कि नहीं? ऐसे समय में जब आपका एक डेलीगेशन गया हुआ है अलग अलग देशों में पाकिस्तान को एक्सपोज करने के लिए, उस समय यहाँ पर हम इस तरह के सवाल उठा रहे हैं डेलीगेशन के मेंबर्स पर. अगर वो कोई बात कह दे इंडिया के पक्ष में तो उनको बीजेपी का स्पोक्स पर्सन कहा जा रहा है, उनको क्रिटिसाइज किया जा रहा है। ऐसे समय में इस तरह के बयान दिए जा रहे हैं कि हाँ रफाल गिरा, कितने गिरे वो अब आप बताइए। तो एक सेंसिटिव इशू और सेंसिटिव समय, ऑपोजिशन इसका ध्यान रखेगी कि नहीं? आपके पास बहुत समय है आगे सवाल उठाने का, पॉलिटिक्स करने का, राजनीति करने का।
नहीं स्वाति जी, समय का ध्यान तो ये भी करना चाहिए कि जिस दिन घटना है उसके 2 दिन के अंदर प्रधानमंत्री जी रैली कर रहे थे, वहां हंस के बात कर रहे थे, क्या रोका नहीं जा सकता था? देश इतने सदमे में था। आप आज आर्मी की ड्रेस पहन के आप होर्डिंग लगवाने लगे, क्या इस पर ध्यान नहीं रखना चाहिए था? भाई समय की बात सिर्फ अपोजिशन को ध्यान में रखनी चाहिए। हम तो आज भी जनता से जुड़े हुए जनता के सवाल उठा रहे हैं।
तो वहां बिहार में जाकर के प्रधानमंत्री ने जनता को संबोधित करते हुए बिहार में ही पहली बार ये कहा था कि हम किसी भी आतंकी को बख्शेंगे नहीं, हम उनका पीछा करेंगे, आतंक जब तक खत्म नहीं हो जाता हमारी लड़ाई चलती रहेगी। ये क्या एक राजनीतिक बयान था?
जो इस समय प्रधानमंत्री जी आर्मी की ड्रेस में और जो ट्रेल पे, टिकट पे, सब जगह जो मोदी जी छप के ऑपरेशन सिंदूर पे जो बात हो रही है, क्या आपको ठीक लगती है ये? क्या इससे सेना का मनोबल बढ़ रहा है क्या? भाई जो फौजी शहीद हुए आप उनकी फोटो लगाते, तो ये क्या राजनीतिकरण नहीं है?
हालांकि अखिलेश कटियार जी 1971 की जब भी बात होती है और ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के वक्त भी कांग्रेस पार्टी के लोग लगातार इंदिरा गांधी जी की फोटो सोशल मीडिया पर लगा कर याद बीजेपी को दिलाते रहे, वो आप भूल गए। लेकिन आपका सवाल जो है वो उसका जवाब मुकेश त्यागी देंगे। मुकेश त्यागी प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड। दिस इज PR, दिस इज पब्लिसिटी, दिस इज पॉलिटिक्स।
Absolutely not. This is not something these guys have been ridiculing like this. Mr. Modi has his own style of functioning. They criticize his attire, they criticize his style of functioning, their overseas travel. So this is a constant factory of criticism. They just want to. संदीप दीक्षित ने क्या बोला था? जनरल जो है आर्मी का गुंडा होता है. So this is the reverence they have for the army. So these guys want to demoralize Indian government. And they are becoming a mockery all over the world. Okay. And we have sent such a multi-party delegation. They are ridiculing Shashi Tharoor. He is your own member. And you are calling him a super BJP spokesperson. So this is the kind of attitude. मैं ये कह रहा हूँ आपसे कि आपका जो दृष्टिकोण होना चाहिए वो इतना व्यापक होना चाहिए कि इस समय संवेदनशील समय है और आप कौन-कौन सी चीजों को लेकर के
संवेदनशील समय में आप लोग तो पॉलिटिक्स कर रहे हैं। Then why question the opposition? That's their charge.
नहीं कर रहे हैं. There is certain national narrative which is built up. It has got nothing to do with the politics. It happened in the corona time also when Mr. Modi's photographs put, they were criticizing that also. So that is a different thing. Rahul Gandhi does not publicize himself. Okay. Did Atal Bihari Vajpayee say very categorically Mrs. Gandhi जो है दुर्गा है? तो ये एक प्रकार के रिटोरिक्स जब वॉर के टाइम में होते हैं, ठीक है,
closing comments by
उसको दरकिनार करके.
Okay, last word to you, Mr. Khaleequr Rahman. Khaleequr Rahman, before I wrap up.
Yeah. No. In fact, see, this is not the time to play politics. I fully agree with my friend Samajwadi Party spokesperson and also the BJP Party spokesperson, whatever he's saying, that this is not the time. We have to rise above the politics. And then this is the time to stand, solidly behind our army and hail the action of the army, which in fact we and the nation have been doing it. But as very rightly pointed out by Samajwadi Party spokesperson, that this is also not the time to display the big hoardings and the flexes of our honorable Prime Minister.
But like I said, every time we speak about 1971, the credit is given to Indira Gandhi. All that we talk about is the political will and the leadership of Indira Gandhi. That according to you is not politics.
It is not the
I appreciate the stand that you're taking, that let's not do politics, let's support our army, let's support our government, and we need to rise above political party lines. But that's not happening, unfortunately. Those who are trying to rise up are being dragged down and are being called BJP super spokesperson. Thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us.